Hello everyone, Dead Spikes here. Today I'm going to be making a tank build. Last night I asked the stream on what video they would like to see today, and they asked for a tank build. So I am making my tank build that I was showcasing on stream. This build is really fun and it is extremely tanky. It is really tough to die with this build. A great support-like tank build, exactly kind of what you're looking for. If you've never watched one of my build videos yet, basically I'll be showcasing some gameplay on it, try to convince you on how good it is, and then in the end I will go over everything I'm using and what makes the build. If this is not the first video you've watched of mine, I would really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. That way you can be informed every time I make a new video, and let's get into it. Since this is a tank build, it's mostly made for mobbing, so I'm going to be showcasing some mobbing. I'm loaded into the redstone forge, so we'll be showcasing it here. This is not the hardest place on the game, but you know it can definitely beat you up. I am on Apocalypse 6 as well. Showcase some tanking all those hits. You see all those arrows and nothing, everything. They're just not dealing anything to my health. I'm just not taking any damage at all. Kind of exactly what you want to see with the tank build. Keep her moving over here. I could showcase at some point, watch like 3 or 4 creepers hit me. That would be quite impressive with the tank build, wouldn't it? I'm sure I could take like 5 creeper hits before I die. Possibly more. Grab up these emeralds. We'll go into another fight over here. Sadly, it's not a speed build, which is what I'm used to, but you know, it still does the job. It would do really good with us DPS build. Starting to get messed up a little bit, so we just pop our potion, and now we turn into super tank. Ain't nobody messing with us. I have tried this build on 4-player difficulty, and it does exactly the same as you're seeing now. It just super tanks through everything. You will not die on this build. As long as you run it correctly, it is practically impossible to die. I mean, look at this room. This is just great. This room's a pain in the butt. There's so many archers. They deal a lot of damage. And I just sat through all of that. I don't even think I went below half health. Let's keep continuing forward a little bit here. See if we can find some more enemies to fight. Kind of want to do a mini boss. I think a mini boss would be a nice little showcase. Nice little swiftness potion there. Piggy. Dang, I 2-shot that piggy? Holy crap. Makes me feel like I'm on default. So it does decent damage on top of just tanking things. See all those arrows? They hit me hard there, but we just recuperated. Just gotta learn when to use your artifacts and potions at the right time to be able to make this build work. I should super tank with a TNT for the end. That's what I'll do. When we get up to the next saving villagers part. $52,000 with that potion. Up here's a boss. There we go. Now we get some showcasing. This thing's just crazy. Look, I just deleted those bosses. Did only one of them spawn, or did I actually just kill them that fast? I don't know. That was pretty crazy though. Oof, walked into the minecart. Alright, here we go. Let's showcase this TNT. Like I said, I'm just gonna stand in this baby. Boom! Nothing. You see that? You see that super tank? I hope that impressed you right there. Let's finish off this room and then we'll go over the build. You know that TNT's a one-shot ya. Those things deal a lot of damage. This is actually a lot more impressive than I thought. Like, I've ran this build a few times last night. It was a lot of fun, but man, it is super tank. Definitely need one of these on my team. All right, there we go. Finish the room. Now let's go over the build. All right, so I was able to showcase the build and show you that you practically cannot die with this if you run it correctly. This build is great for just holding the mobs close to you for your teammates, aggroing mini bosses or bosses, whatever you want to do. This build is made to sit there and take the damage so your allies can do stuff, or playing solo just gives you really good survivability. So we'll go over the weapon first. The weapon I am using is the Hammer of Gravity. I highly suggest the Hammer of Gravity. You could use the other hammer, but the Hammer of Gravity kind of adds that support role and makes it so you pull in enemies, which is great. The perks that I went with was Sharpness, Swirling, Crit. They are very good. I do suggest these rolls. If you could get Leeching on it, that would be pretty good too. Swirling's a must and Sharpness is a must. I think Crit's the only thing I might change for Leeching. Otherwise, this is what you kind of want to go for. For the armor, I am running the Hero's Armor. This is a Champion's Armor variant. With the Hero's Armor, I get health potions healed nearby allies. I get 35% damage reduction. Mobs target you more, and minus 40% potion cooldown. Those are just literally tank rolls right there in themselves. I get a way faster potion. My potions heal allies. I take less damage, and mobs will target me. Like, this was literally made to be a tank armor in my opinion, and it does the job very well. I love this armor. And then I got really good rolls on it. I got Protection, Cowardice, Potion Barrier. The most important role here is Potion Barrier. The other two are roles you can kind of switch around and play with what you want, but Potion Barrier is a must if you want to be a tank, especially with this armor. With how fast you're getting potions, when you throw a Potion Barrier on it, you get a minus 90% damage reduction for 9 seconds. That is crazy. You take 90% less damage. That's why I just sat through that TNT no problem. So go for a Hero's Armor with Potion Barrier, and then you have your armor set for this. Your bow doesn't matter. I don't think I even shot it once that whole time. Play with whatever you like. For my artifacts, I'm running the Deathcap Mushroom, just for some more DPS for when I need it, kill stuff a little bit quicker. I'm running the Soul Healer for a secondary heal just in case I get damaged more than I would like. I pop a few soul heals, and I occasionally get souls from killing stuff, so it kind of is always full. You'll notice my souls are always pretty much full, and I use them when I need to. So this is great just for that extra sustainability. And then Ironhide Amulet, it just makes sense for a tank build, provides a major boost to defense for a short time. I'm not exactly sure how much defense you get. I should test it at some point, but it just complements the build. When I start fights I'm a little bit uneasy about, I don't think I can tank through it very easy. I just pop my Ironhide Amulet and boom, I'm set to go. When my Ironhide runs out, that's normally around the time that I pop my potion, and I get 90% there as well. So you kind of always have a very high damage reduction, which is great. And that's the build right there. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Please make sure to subscribe for some more builds and tutorials that I make. If you'd like to see me use some of these builds live or see how I create them, please think about joining my Twitch in the pinned comment down below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Bikes out.